Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to my first episode of Mindfulness Mondays. I've been putting this off for quite some time now as I have been working and building out my coaching business, and I feel like this could not be a better time to release my first episode because I do feel like the world is in need of mindfulness right now, as a lot of us are feeling a lot of anxiety, frustration, all kinds of emotions are happening right now. And you know, if you have gone out and tried to just get toilet paper, for instance, people are in hysteria and freaking out, and the world is in general just in a state of fear right now. So I feel like this couldn't be a more perfect time to talk about how we can deal with these emotions when they are coming up, because as humans, it's going to happen. Things are going to fall apart in our lives. You're going to deal with challenges, and it's nice to have tools and skills that we can turn to when they do arise. Let's just talk about for a second what happens when you are in a state of fear. When you are acting from a state of fear and scarcity, you tend to take, not give. You're not acting from a state of love, peace, and acceptance. That sounds so cliche, right? That's easier said than done. How do we get to a state of acting from love, acceptance of what we cannot control, and resilience when we are facing things that are challenging in our lives? It is easier said than done. It takes a lot of work and conscious awareness of your thoughts and your actions. So first off, the first step is really take note of how you're feeling without self-judgment. It is okay if you are feeling anxious. It is okay if you're feeling depressed. It is okay if you're feeling frustrated. These are all normal emotions to feel, and understand that that does not define you. How you are feeling right now is not who you truly are. It is just a temporary emotion that you're experiencing. What can we do when we are feeling these things? When we're feeling anxious, we're feeling depressed. What I tell my clients to do is to come back to being present, is to remind yourself what you're thankful for in your life. And what is that for you? For me, it's my health, it's my family, being alive, having a roof over my head, having food, having the opportunity to share this message with you, and hopefully being able to help you better combat these emotions in the future when you're coming up against challenges in your life. Really go through that list and really think about what you're thankful for. When we are thinking about what we are thankful for, we eliminate anxiety, we eliminate depression, and we come back to the present moment, which is where we want to constantly strive to be. That is that mindfulness. That's taking note of where we're at, that how we feel is okay, and then trying to bring ourselves back to the present moment. The other thing is to act from a state of love. You must first love yourself, right? You cannot give love when you're not loving yourself. So really focusing on self-care and self-love. What are some things you can do that bring you a sense of joy? For me, it's lighting scented candles, listening to calming music, having a nice cup of tea. All of these things bring me a sense of joy. So really think about what it is for you. It might be getting a massage, taking a nice warm bath, spending time with your loved ones, making a phone call to someone you haven't talked to in a while that you really want to catch up with. Really think about things that you maybe haven't been able to do, and take this time while you're inside to do those things that bring you joy. It might be doing an arts and craft project. It could be reading a book, doing yoga, meditating, praying, all kinds of things that you could be doing right now to give yourself love. The other part of it is coming to an acceptance of what we cannot control. So when you can come to a place of acceptance that you cannot control everything in your life, you're able to shift your focus on what you can do. So start to ask yourself empowering questions like, what can I do today that I have been putting off? How can I make the best of this situation? What can I do to make this the best day of my life? What can I do today to live in alignment with my purpose? What can I do today to feel a sense of fulfillment? What this does when we ask ourselves empowering questions, it opens up our subconscious mind to come up with an answer. When we say closed-ended statements, like, this is going to be a terrible day, or you ask negative questions like, why do I look so fat today? First of all, the first statement, this is going to be a terrible day, that just shuts it down completely, right? Basically, you've determined it's going to be a terrible day, so therefore it will be a terrible day. When you ask yourself, why do I look so fat? Your brain is naturally going to come up with a ton of answers, right? So ask yourself empowering questions. Give yourself a chance to really come up with some great answers. If you're feeling frustrated right now because maybe you have a job or something you need to accomplish and this situation of staying inside is making it difficult, ask yourself, how else can you accomplish this task without leaving your house? What is another way that I can complete this task? Asking those questions, you will find an answer. Your subconscious mind will provide an answer for you. The other key thing here is that we're constantly wanting to look at in all situations that come up, because this will not be the last challenging thing we face in our lives. Unfortunately, there will constantly be things, well, fortunately actually, because when things come up, it's an opportunity for us to learn. Every situation that we face, it's another opportunity for us to learn something new. We're always wanting to look at the glass as half full, not half empty. So what can I take away from this experience? What can I learn? How can I take this challenging experience and use it as an opportunity to make me stronger and to grow? For instance, right now I'm using this opportunity to step up my fitness routine. I haven't been as consistent as I'd like to be, so I'm really taking this opportunity to be better about it, work out more consistently, and also making sure that I'm eating better, taking this opportunity to spend more quality time with my daughter. And I'm also taking this opportunity to complete some tasks that I've been putting off for the different businesses that I have. The goal is always to strive to be able to look at challenges that come up in your life as an opportunity to grow. And when you can do that, it really gives you the resilience that you need so that you can become stronger in all areas of your life. If you are interested in getting more tips on how to deal with controlling your emotional state when facing different challenges in your life, feel free to contact me at my email below, and I will be more than happy to schedule a free consultation.